So as part of our discussion in yesterday's session, what are all the prerequisites in order to start the automation process and all those things? The prerequisites are, we need to have some environment, automation test environment, where you can develop the automation script, and where you can develop the automation Selenium WebDriver script and all those things. But apart from that, what are all the requirements that you need to have in order to start with the automation development? So what are those things? Means application URL you need to have, and if there is any login functionality, you need to have your account details like login details, username and password and all those things. So in today's session, first I am going to start with a basic program where we can explain the concept related to the browser first. As I said from in the earlier session, we are saying that we are going to capture objects from the browser itself, and browser itself will be treated as one object. So this point we have been discussed for so many times, but so based on that point, browser itself is one object. Based on this point, we are going to start with one basic level of program, where this program will give you the exact output what we are expecting based on the title of the page. Yeah, so here any URL we can take. So there is no specific thing, or there is no specific set of URLs that have been selected till now. Just sample URL, whatever it might be. If we want to open any URL, we can open the URL and we can capture the title. But here I want to design a program stating that I want to capture this URL. Here we are seeing Mozilla Firefox start page, right? So first I need to open the browser and I want to pass the URL to this particular browser URL bar, and then I want to capture the title of that particular web page, so that I'll get confirmation stating that I have been opened with this particular page only. Okay, so to write this program, what are all the prerequisites that we need to have? To write this program, what are all the prerequisites? First, let us start with our analytical part. First thing is, before writing the program, first you need to analyze what is this program related to, and what are all the prerequisites that we need to have in order to design this particular program. So our program is related to get the title of the web page. To get the title of the web page. So to get the title of the web page, what are all the prerequisites in order to write this particular Selenium WebDriver script? The prerequisites are browser you need to have in your system, URL you need to have, and WebDriver method, which is nothing but get title is the method you need to have. These three things are very important in order to design this script. So how to open the browser, in which browser you want to execute this particular script. Once you open the browser, what is the URL you want to pass? Once you pass the URL, what is the title that you want to get in the output? You want to get that particular title in the output. So basically once you start designing this particular program or WebDriver automation script, few things will be automatically created. What are those few things which are automatically created? Means package declaration will be automatically created. Second thing is class declaration. Third thing is, if we check the checkbox called public static void main, which is nothing but main method, it will get created automatically. If not, it will not create. Again, it based on user selection while creating class file. So let us see this step by step. So I need to I need to have browser in my system. I have Google Chrome, Firefox and IE browser in my system. So, and I need to have URL. I'll select any URL, no need to worry about that. And third thing is, I need to have some knowledge on get title method. So I'm going to open the Eclipse. and we already know how to create the project, and in the source file how to create the package, and inside the package how to create the class files we already know. But still I am going to create one more class file, new class file, where I am going to design a script called get title. So the title, the class file is title page title, we can say. And see here, if we check this checkbox public static void main, then you are going to get public static void main string args in the program. Or else if we uncheck this checkbox, nothing will get created there. See here, I am unchecking this one and clicking on finish. If you see this program, public static void main will not be there. Now I am going to delete the same program and I am going to recreate. Right click, new class file. I'm going to save this as a page title again. I'm checking this checkbox. See here, public static void main has been automatically generated. So understand the difference what I mean to say, because few things which are automatically generated are sensitive things where we are not going to focus mainly on that, but those are very important things. Simple logic what I am going to say here is package, first package you are going to see here. Okay, so this package name and this package name should be same, and it is a case sensitive, see here I am going to change the letter from lowercase f to uppercase f, then you are seeing error there. No error. So this is what case sensitive concept related to. And next thing is class, public class, class name. The class name what you are seeing here and the class name what we have been saved here, that should be same. Both should be same. So if both are different, then automatically error will thrown by the Eclipse software. So once we create this environment, next step is what we need to have. Based upon this thing, we need to have browser, right? So already browser is there in our system. I want to open that particular browser. If you want to open the browser, make sure that you are going to put some comments on that. Open the browser. How to open the browser? Now my question is how to open the browser. As I said, there is a version compatibilities in the yesterday's session, where this version compatibility depends upon the version of the browser what you have in your system. The version of the browser what you have in your system. This version compatibility completely depends upon the version what we have in our system. See here, I am going to recap that particular version compatibility related to this browser concept. Why? Because this is very important in order to write the script to open the browser. First point here. First, here Selenium 2.0, we have Firefox, Chrome, IE, and Selenium 3.0 onwards, we have again Firefox, Chrome, and IE. Here, the difference between 2.0 and 3.0 is 2.0 directly supports Firefox browser from your system. 2.0 directly supports Firefox browser in your system. Just if you mention like Firefox driver, it will open the Firefox driver, that's it. But in Selenium 3.0, if you want to open Firefox browser or Chrome or IE browser, you need to have the respective driver in your system. You need to have the respective driver in your system. Wherever the driver you have been saved in your system, you need to give the path of that particular driver. Then only it will open in Selenium 3.0. It may be Firefox or Chrome or IE. Firefox or Chrome or IE. But again, back to Selenium 2.0. In 2.0, for Firefox browser only, system directly, Selenium WebDriver directly opens Firefox browser. But coming to Chrome and IE, again you need to download the driver, and again you need to give the path of that particular driver, then only it will get opened. We'll see how to give the path of this particular driver. To open the browser, as I said, this is Selenium 3.0, greater than 3.0. That is the reason I am giving this path of that particular driver. System dot set property of WebDriver dot Chrome dot driver, comma. So where I have saved that Chrome driver, we'll see. I have saved this Chrome driver in this folder. This is the Chrome driver. Save, select the path here, go to the script, again double quotations, give the path, give the file name also. At the end of the file name, we need to have .exe because this is a setup file. And one more change that you need to do here is the path always should be represented with double slash here, like this. At the end, semicolon as usual. Now, second thing, just defining this particular path is not sufficient. We need to open the browser now. How to open the browser now? We have given that path, right? So we have given that path and we need to indicate stating that open this particular browser now. How to do this one? WebDriver driver is equals to new Chrome driver. Don't get confusion because these are all predefined things. I am not creating any new things. The same statements you can use in your real time also. In your real time, just copy and paste over there in your environment so that it will be easy for you to complete your scripting part. But whatever the user defined things, whatever the things that I am creating on my own, I'll explain it to you very clearly. But these are all predefined things where we need to follow as it is what we have in our Selenium WebDriver. If we are not following, what will happen means the script will throw you an error. WebDriver see here, it is showing me to import the import statement. Just click on this one, automatically import statement will get imported. And again here also Chrome driver, I'm going to import this one also. Done. Now I have been opened the browser. Next thing is I need to pass the URL. How to pass the URL, we'll see. Pass the URL to the browser. To pass the URL, what is the Selenium WebDriver method means? Driver dot get last semicolon, will give double quotations. We need to provide the URL. What is the URL that we need to provide? We'll see. demo.opencart.com. So I'm going to provide this URL first thing. Done. Now I want to capture this title of that particular page. Capture the title of the page. So how to capture the title of the page? Driver dot get title. So I want to see the title of this particular page in the output. How to see that particular thing? Just simply I can put this title in a variable. A is equals to. So A is nothing but string again. String A is equals to driver dot get title. Now I want to see the output. Display the title of the page in the output. So the title of the page in the output is system dot out dot print ln, where this is the common output statement in Java. The page title is, I can give plus a, and then at last I want to close the browser. Close the browser. Driver dot. So let us execute this simple program first. So browser has been opened, URL has been passed, and driver has been closed. Now I want to see the output. So where we can see the output? Window, show view, console. The page title is your store. This is the output program. This is the output of the program what we have been designed. This is the output of the program what we have been designed. Now your assignment is, so I'm going to give you an assignment like for your practice. So if you want to get that practice, you can go ahead and you can continue with your practice part. So here the program what we have been designed here is related to a simple thing. So now what we have been designed is get the, oh sorry, capture the title of the page, right? Capture the title of the page. Capture the title of the page by using get method. Your assignment here is capture the title of the page by using navigate method and store the result in a variable and display the output in console. and display the output in console. This is your question. So any questions in this, any questions or any clarifications in this question? Any questions in the program what we have been designed?
Here, the navigate method is to move from the current page to the next page, right?
No.
Navigate forward, backward, some functions you
Then
can.
only you can use navigate, right? I'm not talking about navigate forward and backward. I said only navigate method.
Okay.
Both are same. Here get method is same, navigate method is same. But simply
Okay.
the difference here is, suppose let's say for example in this page I'm working on this page. If I want to capture this title your store, I can capture. Or else if I want to go to this particular register screen and I want to capture the title of the page, then what it means I need to navigate to home page and then click on my account and then click on register button. So why to do all these things? Just navigate directly to this particular page and capture the title. Understand?
Okay.
So just try it yourself. So if you have any questions, ask me so that I'll explain you about that program.
Hello.
Yep, tell me.
Hello. Yeah. So it will be same as get. So get will also work in the same way, like navigate.
Yes,
So instead
yes,
of
yes.
navigate, if we put same URL, it will work in the same way.
Yeah, but navigate you can use, right? That is what I mentioned here. Just putting
Yes.
it is not enough for this. I'm mentioned that store the result in a variable and display the output in console. You understood this question
Yes.
in the answer or in the comment itself? In the comment itself, answer is there. I know that you understood this point, but try to write the program by using this navigate method.
Yeah. So both will work in the same way. So
Yes,
whenever we are starting the program, we should start with get first. We can instead of
yes,
get, we can start with navigate.
yes.
Okay, so both will work in the same.
Directly you can use navigate method and directly you can pass this URL.
Okay, yes,
Understand?
yes,
Yep. So try it once. And what I mean to say here is not only designing the simple program. When you are designing the simple program, you may get to know about the import statement, what it is being imported to our programmatic part. Understand? So how it is going to import, what it will be, is there any dependencies on that and all those things. But remember that few things are predefined where we need to follow like that only. Okay, so here if I'm going to change WebDriver driver is equals to new Chrome driver, right? If I'm going to change this to ABC, what will happen? The remaining driver will throw an error. Understand? Guys, did you understand my point?
yes,
Here the first point what I said is the driver itself will be treated as one object. I said this point, right? So when we are treating this driver as an object, then the object name of that particular browser is ABC. If that ABC is the name, then we need to mention all the statements as ABC only. Done. If you execute this one also, it will execute. Any questions, guys?
yeah. So one more question. So here we are using WebDriver for creating. We are creating the object for WebDriver here. So it should be
Yes.
driver equal to new
No, 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 no,
web
no, no,
driver
no,
it
no, no,
should
no.
be.
We are not creating the object. As I said, this is only for the browser part only. If you want to open the browser, in that case only you are going to use the keyword WebDriver. In all the remaining cases, you are not going to use this word. That is the reason I said only for few things predefined values will be there. You can use directly that predefined values, because WebDriver is having that feature stating that whatever the predefined values that we have, it has been worked with that predefined methods only. Your question is, here
Yes,
we mentioned the statement like creating the object name is equals to new object, right?
yes, yes,
But we mentioned WebDriver ABC is equals to new Chrome driver instead of WebDriver ABC is equals to new WebDriver,
yes,
right? Is
yes.
this the question that you want to ask me?
Yeah, yes, sir, same.
So my answer is WebDriver is the keyword from the Selenium standalone server. If you are going to mention this as a Chrome driver, if you are going to mention this as a Chrome driver, it will treat like a same thing. There will not be any error. See, I am going to execute this one. It will open the browser. It will pass the URL. It will capture the title. It will capture the title. There will not be any difference. But simple logic here is why we are using this WebDriver as a Chrome driver or Chrome driver as a WebDriver. Just it is a keyword from standalone server. You can use like this also, but you can use like that also. It's a very good question.
Which is the right way actually?
Both are right ways, both are suggestible.
Okay.
Both are suggestible. Basically, if you are browsing, you are going to see WebDriver is equals to new Chrome driver like that. Why? Because in that particular thing, you are going to face so many complications and dependencies by using that keyword. That is the reason you are going to see such type of statements. But by seeing those statements, don't get confusion. You can just have that particular statement and you can practice it on that.
One more thing. Suppose this the same test I would like to repeat for Firefox browser, or I mean IE.
Yeah, we can do that one. Just copy the statement
Uh,
and we can provide this statement for IE. We can provide this statement for Firefox. We can provide this statement for
Chrome.
Chrome browser. All the browsers at the same time. I'll show
Okay.
that program also. Don't worry about that. Just first simple basic program. We are working with Chrome. If we
Okay.
want to, if you want to change the browser, just change the browser here. And here we mentioned Chrome driver, right? It will be Firefox or Gecko.driver. Understand?